and I'll be quiet now. Let me know if the volume is okay for you guys. Oh, it's Barry.
Eager to imagine tonight's episode.
Sleeping in his coat.
The line between fact and fiction becomes hopelessly blurred, and nowhere as vividly as
Night Springs.
Night Springs. The man before you is a champion of light. He is part of a conflict between darkness and light that is both ancient and eternal.
I think they're calling him the champion of light.
Quarry, the herald of darkness. His evil doppelgänger, known only as Mr. Scratch.
I'll catch you eventually!
Maybe. But what are you gonna do then? By then, I'll have had my hands on everything you love.
So far, it's good, guys. It is good.
The man has been brutally spat out from the darkness that surrounds the shores of our reality. He has come to fight a decisive battle in Night Springs.
We can just look over and read our chat. It's so much more convenient, though, if it's on the screen I'm gaming on. All right, look around. Hey, Horsey Mart. How's it going? It's going good, my friend. Going good. We're just starting this game. We're doing like the whole Remedy universe thing. So this is the second one that we're doing. How are you doing today, my friend? Destroy the darkness with the flashlight. I might have to move my camera for you guys so you can see what we're doing. Let me do that real quick. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Alan Wake, I've not played this. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. All right, why will you not move? There we go. Okay, we can. Maybe we'll go right there. That way you guys can still see it. Okay. Good, thanks. I think they all are. Good. All right, so get rid of this. Yeah, this one actually, the one that we just played was the first, and they had a remake. This one hasn't been remade, so this is original graphics from 2012, which I'm impressed. It looks, I've never played it before, and it looks like it aged really well. All right, we got a 9mm pistol, folks. That means we're gonna have some enemies, I'm sure. All right.
It's gonna be like that again, huh?
Yep, it is. All right. To be honest, there's a huge amount of classic games to play. There are, and if you didn't play a lot of them, because I missed a large section of gaming, like probably after my PS2, and I didn't have a PC at that time either, so Like I have a huge catalog that I can go through, which is kind of nice actually, so I don't have to worry. And they're all, you know, discounted because they're older games, but if they've aged well, they're still great to play through. So
In another life, the man was a writer. He still practices that art.
give me since
forging
late
weapons of war out
1970s.
of
Yes,
ideas.
sir.
But the violent currents that brought him here have scattered the pages he has written.
Yeah, I saw you started that you had Amigas and stuff, which I started with TRS-80, and then a bunch of my friends had Atom computers with the cassette and playing Buck Rogers, and then eventually they had Amigas and stuff, and I used to run a bulletin board system years and years ago on like a 808 processor, which was like so scuffed now when I think about it, and used to use like 300 baud modem coupler on my phone to connect. It's pretty cool. Everything's definitely changed a lot. Like all the games back then were text-based, and for the most part, so. All right, no more enemies here. I'm very impressed at the graphics. Like I said, I never had a Xbox 360, so
begins there.
graphics are very, very good looking still. All right, looks like we're going down to explore the motel.
Somewhere within the Earth, space itself has been pierced, and from dark depths runs a steady flow of monsters. The man recognizes the hand of his evil double in this. He knows he must put an end to this madness.
Oh, there's a bunch of them. I love how the commentator sounds like the Night Springs is like the crossover of the Twilight Zone kind of. Oh yeah, there's a lot of them. All right. Sometimes running away is the best option. Brightly lit areas can provide a safe haven from enemies. That's exactly what I was thinking. I'm already sprinting. The controls are the same as the last game. Did you see that a British YouTuber has bought Commander? Look at the Monkey Island, Simon the Sorcerer, Mist, and the list goes on. No, I did not see that. That's crazy. Safe haven formed by a bright light heals you, which we already knew from the previous one. Yeah, that's really interesting. Unlock weapon crates by finding hidden manuscript pages and blast your enemies with serious firepower. Okay, that's different than the last one. So last time manuscripts just kind of foretold the future. Oh, yeah, I'll take that.
I guess it's about time I went full auto.
Okay, investigate the garage.
Hello?
Let's get this first. All right.
Hey,
I wonder what that YouTuber plans on doing with that, if he's like a dev or Commodore. Oh,
You
okay.
remember me, right?
Gotcha.
Emma Sloan?
Yeah, I had
Think you
a
might have
Commodore
something that
64
belongs to
for
me.
a long
Really?
time when I was growing
Typewritten
up.
page?
Oh,
It's
yeah,
great
that's
for
weird.
games.
I did find a page like that. I don't even know where it came
Look
from.
them up.
It was
I
all
will.
this
I
weird
will
stuff
after the
about
stream. That's
Oil
really
Derrick
interesting.
And a satellite.
Yes, that's what I'm looking for.
Oh, well, I don't know how you knew I had it, but I guess it's yours. Listen, what's this all about? There are these really creepy guys hanging around the oil derricks. There's something really weird about them.
They're dangerous. I'm gonna deal with them. Try to stay out of their sight,
The
okay?
darkness.
And stay in the light. They hate the light.
Yeah, back then, in those days, I used to hang around on, what was that, X25 protocol, like all over the place, before they really had a front end to the internet and the web and all of that, so everything was text-based. Okay, do we want to switch to the nail gun from a submachine gun? I don't know. We didn't even get a chance to use this. He has all the right and patents and logo, but unfortunately not the Amiga. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, that's crazy. I guess it depends on what he's planning on doing with it, you know?
The Champion of Light recognizes the page he got from the woman.
I mean, if he's
It is a
trying
weapon of his own
to
design,
keep it
custom
going,
engineered to destroy
the orphan
dark
systems,
portal.
that's kind of cool,
If he
but
recreates the conditions of
I
the
don't know.
page, a great power will be unleashed.
All right, so I have to find 3 items for rewriting reality. And I bet there will be taken to fight. All right, the mini-map on the top left-hand corner of the screen shows your current objectives. Locations of ammo boxes and safe havens are also shown as icons. Blinking question marks indicate a hidden manuscript page nearby. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, I'm definitely going to check that out after stream. That sounds very, very interesting. He must be pretty well-to-do to purchase that, too, unless, I mean, I don't know what that would go for at this time. All right, let's watch this.
Oh, hell. This isn't gonna be good.
Is this on?
What? Oh, reason message too long. Oh, dang.
I'm sorry, I'm not very good with gadgets.
Yeah, I haven't set up all my stuff over here yet, so I apologize for that, Horsey. Let me see if I can
That's more like it.
undo that real quick.
I'll be right with you. I just gotta do this one thing. I like it quiet.
I'm not fully familiar with all of
Why am I doing all this?
Twitch's stuff
Why am I
yet.
so hell-bent on ruining your life? You're cramping my style. You've got money, fame, everything you could want. But you don't know what to do with it. I do. I'm getting all the things you never had the balls to go for. Having more fun, too. Do you know the real difference between us?
Yeah, I don't even think I can
I'm
do
not
that
afraid
from
to be the
here.
center of attention.
I would probably have to get into, was it Nightbot that did it?
Or slob's just collateral damage, really.
Oh, it's Stream Elements.
Made some information out of him earlier. But this part? This is just for kicks.
You're hard to offend. Well, I apologize. Yeah, Stream Elements is tripping out. I don't know why it did that. It's probably one of the things that it has turned on automatically when you put it in your channel, and I probably just overlooked it. But I'll look at it after stream and turn whatever it is off, because I don't want it that strict. It will be, yeah. Should be a manuscript page right here. Oh, no, it's not.
Wait!
Oh! Okay. Okay, the submachine gun's kind of nice. I stopped using Stream Elements. Yeah. They got kind of weird too, kind of scammy with some of the products they were giving streamers to like kind of like do extra monetization stuff and sponsor stuff that's basically more or less benefiting them than the streamer. And I have decent coverage with like other stuff. I like Nightbot a lot more than Stream Elements. I used to use them for all of my alerts on Facebook, and they were just, it was hit and miss if they were gonna run or not. Okay, so that's our wheel. We still need 2 more items. Okay, jump is on the same button. What's the plus over here? Oh, health. He's trying to get a hold of the Amiga rights. Has he said like what he's planning on doing with them? Okay, there's a bunch of flares. That's good. Let's go look at the far one first. Yeah, I know there's still a lot of people that I know that still have their Amigas, and there's like orphaned Amiga sites that you can still get software and stuff for them, and there's people that, you know, write code for them, which is really cool.
The enemy tears itself in two to avoid the hated light. It becomes weaker, but more numerous. Such is the arithmetic of horror.
Oh, these guys are splitters. He's already got Commodore 64 in development and in production. Really?
That was
So
just
is he
messed
like
up.
re-releasing systems? That's really interesting. Looks like our item is probably in here. Ah, there it is. Maybe?
That's 2.
Is that it?
Just
That's it,
one
yeah.
more to go.
Carbine. Yes, he is. Interesting. Well, if it brings life back into him, that might be kind of cool. Especially for, like, the retro, you know, the retro community out there. Pickup carbine rifle. Do I want that?
Something tells me
Yeah, I
I'm really
think
gonna
I
need
want
the
that.
extra firepower.
Alright, you can select a weapon from your inventory with that. Yeah, we know that. That's the same as the last game. Oh no, I like the submachine gun right now. Alright, so we need one more item. It's over here. Yeah, it would be. I mean, that would be fire to, like, go back and actually get a Commodore 64 now and mess around with it. I mean, all the stuff that I had back in the day, I, you know, slowly got rid of over the years. So it'd be interesting if I had them again, but I don't have any of my software and stuff. Like when I moved, geez, probably, I don't know, 15 years ago, I still actually had all of my 3 1/4 or my 5 1/4 floppy disks, and 3 1/4 or 3 1/2, whatever they were back in the day. But I still actually had all of them and all of my games, and you know, they used to be spread, like you'd have your 5 1/4 floppy, and there'd be like six floppy disks for like the old Prince of Persia and stuff like that. Like I had all of that still, and then when I moved, I stupidly got rid of it, and I'm like, I'm never gonna go back to this. I don't have a system that can play this now, and I tried before, like on a way faster computer, and it played it in like high speed, so I just got rid of all of it. I just junked it all. So would have been cool if I had saved it, but I didn't have the room moving. And you collect, you know, so many things over the years, and it's crazy. All right, where do I... Oh, I already have a bunch of pages. Let me look. So
My name is Alan Wake, and I'm a writer. I didn't become one overnight. Like most writers, I struggled with it. A short story here, an article there. Then I got lucky and spent a year as a staff writer on the Night Springs TV show.
Oh,
It wasn't the great American novel of my fantasies, but it taught me discipline and craft, and the difference between wanting to be a writer and actually writing.
I didn't know that he actually wrote some of the Night Springs stuff. That's crazy. All right, so we have a lot of manuscript pages already that we haven't... I wonder if we just started out with these.
To change reality, you nudge it into the right direction. Your version of it is there, waiting. It wants to come true. All you need to do is help it achieve its potential. The devil is in the details. You change the details of the scene to match those on the page. If you get the details right, if you achieve that critical mass, the shift will come, and the rest of your new reality overrides the existing paradigm. The lie, no matter how outrageous, is now the truth. Some of the taken aren't protected by the darkness like their
Okay, so
comrades.
these are things that
Instead,
he's
their
already
aversion to
told
light
us,
is
I
so
think, that
extreme
just
they
get
literally
saved to
split
manuscript.
into two when they encounter strong light. It leaves the two halves weaker, but of course, there's strength in numbers.
Okay, so
It's
they're
a
weaker when
disturbing
they
development.
split.
The dark presence I faced 2 years ago was powerful, but it didn't have much in the way of imagination. Clearly, the same cannot be said of Mr.
Every time they say his name, they have to put the
The strands of webbing
legs.
glistened in the beam of my flashlight, fine, almost ethereal. They were fresh and right in my path. I held my breath and waited, ears straining. Nothing. I moved on, concentrating on the task at hand. Just get what I was looking for, then leave. That's all I keep telling myself. For a moment, I actually thought it might be as simple as that. Then, I heard too many legs skittering across the ground.
That sounds like we're going to have spiders to fight
My
eventually.
own face peered back at me from the TV screen. For a moment, I struggled with the sensation of déjà vu. How many times have I seen myself like this now? And then there was that easy grin that never seemed quite as quick or natural on my own lips. The dark, malicious twinkle in the eyes. And I knew who I was looking at. As he pulled back and revealed the room behind him, my throat went dry. There was nothing I could do but watch.
All right, well, we're getting a lot of insight here. I'll look at the last two, and that way we'll be kind of caught
At
up
the
with
Oil
the
Derrick,
backstory
wheel
a
had
little.
been jammed in place and turned until the oil gurgled and flowed thick and flammable. The warning lights were blinking in a fast rhythm, bright and steady, powered by the battery. The Kasabian CD was playing in the boombox, all distorted guitars and intense beat. High above, some piece of orbital junk or another collided with the satellite, knocking it radically off course. Trailing debris, it screamed down from the skies at an impossibly steep angle. All that high-tech engineering reduced to nothing more than a bullet that would destroy whatever it hit. I know that when I arrive, the clarity of vision I have now may disappear. I've made my plans. I prepared for this. But I know the transition from the dark place will be hard on me. And not just physically. It may affect my mind, my memory. These pages should help me remember and focus. That's worked for me before. Even if that fails, I think I will be able to trust my instincts.
Stop,
I'm
cat.
navigating my own story. I'm hoping I'll know where to go and what to do, even if the details elude me.
My cat's trying to get in my cords down here. All right, so we got some of the backstory here. But it stopped clawing my chair, kitty. All right, it seems like the one, like, we're gonna have to fight spiders eventually. Oh. Okay, I did not want to use my flare gun on him, but it actually worked out okay. We'll get more, I'm sure. Oh, I passed it. It's right here somewhere. There it is. Oh, it's a truck battery. All right, that makes sense.
The man has found the battery, but it is empty. It will need to be recharged.
Right, talk to Emma about recharging the battery. All right, let's go over here, though, and get ammo real quick. I see some laying here. All right. Wonder if I should go this way, or if I could have got through the other way. We'll go this way. That's cool. So if I drop that pistol, I can still pick it up later. It looks like it stays there. And this thing refilled. So we'll grab all of this again. All right, let's see if she'll recharge the battery for
Need
us.
this battery charged.
No problem. Here you go.
Thanks.
Okay, I'm not sure what's
Listen,
gonna happen next.
I don't know what's gonna happen exactly when I do this. My memory's a little hazy.
I don't even know what that means.
All I'm saying is you don't want to come anywhere near the oil field, all right? This thing could get out of hand.
In the middle of highly flammable materials. Great.
I'll do my best to contain it.
Just please don't turn out to be some kind of crazy terrorist guy, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna go now. Wish me luck.
Wait a sec, I
It's
want
so
to ask
weird
you about
that they're
something first.
one-line sentences, but I
mean
have to
with that
okay
line?
them to say them.
A little hazy thing.
I had a pretty rough time coming here. It was like being caught in a tsunami. I blacked out for a while. It's hard to explain. There's a barrier of sorts that I had to break through. I was lucky to make it here with my wits as intact as they are.
So you might have brain damage, you're about to do great things with a magic piece of paper, and you came here from another dimension?
No, I'm from New York. I was just visiting another dimension.
Oh, yeah, okay. My
Oh,
bad.
that's funny. No, I'm from New York. I was just visiting another dimension. I do have an emulator and OG CD-ROM of Workbench 3.1. Nice, but two official ROMs are owned by Clonto, the creator of Amiga Forever. Oh, is that right? They still have the ownership of them? Okay, let's... So we have to go back to the oil field where we started. Remember to restock at the ammo box. Oh, I just did that. I guess I can do a double restock. That's sweet. Yep, and the Amiga logo. Huh. Interesting. I'm surprised that actually that it's not just abandoned, you know, altogether. Alright, so we are going back up here. What is that black thing? Is that like the dark force like following me? Or like right in front of me? I see some stuff up here. Retro gaming is a huge industry. Yeah, it is. It actually is. Yeah, I'm kind of bummed because I had a lot of stuff over the years that I kind of wish that I would have kept, but I just didn't. Like I had the original Nintendo when it came out with like Rob and I think that was what Gyromite that came with it and all of this stuff. Average gamer is 35. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I think I'll keep my carbine rifle. I think that's, well, I don't know. Let me see.
It's a little sad how many problems you can solve with buckshot.
Yeah, maybe I'll go with this. If it's here, it might mean that it's worth it. Yeah, I had so many games for my NES back in the day, and then like my ancient computer games. All on floppy. The problem with the floppy though is they didn't store very well. You can dodge attacks by tapping LB when enemies strike. All right, a lot of the younger gen only game on mobile as more accessible. Yeah, that's true. Thought I heard you behind me. Sneaking up. There's one more back here. Especially 3D. Yeah. World counties. Yes. Third world countries. I know what you're saying. Yeah, it's so much easier for them because everything's on the phone, and it's crazy the computing power like in a handheld device now too. It blows my mind because I mean I was, like I said, back in the day, like I think my TRS 80 that I had, that thing was like, it was junk, but it had I think 16K was the memory on it, and then I actually expanded it with a kit I don't even remember how old I was, maybe 8 or something, and I expanded the kit on it and actually had to you know, take the chips off with the solder wick and put the new ones on the board, and I think I expanded it. I think it went up to 64K. And then like the bulletin board system I ran back in the day, like I ran that off of like an 808 processor, and like the hard drives were, and the memory was like so scuffed back then, you didn't have any. I had like a RAM disk with like all of the downloads on it that loaded into memory, so like people could download them faster. Mobile gaming is 4 times bigger than console gaming and PC combined. Wow, that's crazy. That's a crazy thing to think about. Submachine gun to revolver. No, I don't want to go back to the revolver. That would be not good. Yep, it blows me away how far we've come from that time. All right, we got more of these guys up here. These look like the splitters, maybe? I have to say the fights in this seem a little easier than the first game. They don't seem like they get right in your face as quickly. I'm gonna get some ammo real quick, and we'll see what we're supposed to do here. Okay, check the manuscript. Let's see. The wheel was in place, the oil was flowing, the battery was attached, the lights were blinking, the CD was playing in the boombox. Okay, so I think I have to set these things. Okay, because we picked the wheel up. So let's see where that goes. Ah, here it is. Okay, place the valve. Okay, start the oil flow. All right. What else did we have? The battery was attached, and the lights were blinking. Is that over here? Yeah, place battery. Switch on the warning lights. All right. What's... The CD was playing in the boombox. Consoles are no longer a good value. Yeah, they aren't. They really aren't. I mean, you can pretty much do anything on a PC that and better that you can do on a console. So unless you like homebrew it, and then you know you can put some of your own stuff on it and actually write code for it, but that's a lot of work to do. All right, here's the radio. All right, play the CD. All right, what did we just set up here? All right, a meteor hit a satellite. Let's see how what we just did made a meteor hit a satellite, and now it's hitting the Oil Derrick. Fire is probably gonna make the whole place explode. All right, interesting. Okay, we won't go that way. Crap, I think maybe I should have went the other... Oh, I guess we can get here. All right, there it is. It's a whole... Oh, return to Emma. Okay, so we're supposed to return to Emma. I think that's... She's over here. Ah.
They're trying to get in! I'm here! Keep your head down!
right, is that all of them? Can we get ammo now? Oh, it's not.
I hear more of them.
Yeah, I think I noticed.
Yeah, the enemies are actually way easier on this. I love my PS5, but the games have not been great in the past 4 years. Political crap, broken games, and bad performance. Yeah, I loved my PlayStation for a long time, and like I said, I went from the PS2, and then I was never an Xbox person just because of Microsoft, and you know back in the day how Microsoft was.
I need you to tell me
And
what you know about
consumers are fed up with
The
it
guy
and
who looks
voting
like
with
a
their
man.
wallet. That's why indie games are doing far better. Yeah,
There was a,
yeah, I
there was
agree.
A party in one of the rooms. It was
I
pretty
agree. Yeah,
wild.
my
I'm
PS2 was
not sure
awesome,
which
but it
room was in.
had
Didn't
issues
attend.
with the
No, I
CD-ROM
wasn't there.
drive in it, if I
It got way
remember.
out of hand.
And then I think
Anyway,
I actually ended
I
up
heard that he went to
replacing
the
it
diner
myself,
and there
which
was a
you
fight
weren't
there
supposed
or
to do
something.
because it would void
Maybe
the
you could find
warranty.
out more from there.
But I'm pretty
I got
tech
some
savvy,
keys that you
and
can
I
maybe
replaced it, and then it worked
Just
like
happen to have the
perfect.
keys, huh?
But
Fine.
then around that time my son was
Like
born,
hell.
and
I'm getting out of here as soon
I
as you
think
leave so I could close up this
I
place
was
and
kind of
go
like,
home.
yeah, I don't want him
You
playing
really
like
stayed here all night.
Thanks for the
Grand
advice,
Theft
but I'm not
Auto,
sticking
like,
around. Just
and
go
stuff
already,
like
okay?
that. So I got rid of a lot of my stuff at that time just to focus on him, and then I think I ended up picking up like a Wii so he could play those kind of games. Oh, I guess we talk more. That's so weird that like he doesn't just continue the dialogue and there's no other choices that you have to
You okay?
say. Are you okay?
Yes. Thanks for the help. Were those what'd you call them? The Taken? What are
And then
they?
It's
how I
complicated.
ended up on
Short
Xbox
version,
is my
the
son
darkness can take people over.
wanted
That's why I
one
had
because
to
a lot of
destroy
his
the Oil
friends
Derrick.
had them, and
Otherwise, they
so
would've
I got
overrun
him
the
the Xbox
I
One,
didn't think you'd actually do it.
which
I
was
mean, I
like
didn't
3
think it'd
times
work.
the size of
That's crazy.
what it ended up being. It was a huge clunky thing. It looked like an old like beta VHS machine, and then he
Let me
got
just
me
try one more
into
time
back
at the
into
risk of
gaming
sounding like a
kind of
broken
because he'd be
record.
like, Dad,
It's
let's
bad
play
out
something, and I'd
don't
be
want
like,
you
okay.
hurt.
And so
You
then
should stay put.
I
Yeah,
picked
while you
up
turn this
another
place into
one
an inferno,
so we
run
could
around
play
shooting
like
things up, and
online
play some kind of
stuff,
weird games
and
with your psycho evil twin. Don't.
and
get
then
me
I
wrong,
decided
you're
to
nice
build
for
him a
you, and I'm
PC
impressed
and
as
and
hell
build
by
me
all
a
of this, but
PC.
enough
So
is enough. I seriously
I've
just
launched
wanna get out of
PS5.
here,
I would argue
okay?
it's the best one. PS5 Slim and Xbox S are not a good value. Yeah. Yeah, I have both. I have the Xbox S and the X, and the X that I have that I play and stream a lot of stuff on, I actually got it for free, so I didn't purchase that. I entered because I used to play a lot of Fortnite, and I entered a contest that they had that was like the summer sweepstakes thing. And I forgot that I entered it, and then it was probably, I don't know, like 6 months or something went by, and I got this really weird email that said that I won, and, you know, most of those emails, you get so many junk emails, like I thought it was total BS, like it was a phishing scam, because they wanted to know my address and stuff, and I was like, yeah, I don't know about this, and so I, like, checked into it and searched the thing and the company, and then it dawned on me. I'm like, I actually filled out the sweepstakes entry for that. I'm like, I totally forgot. And so then I was like, yeah, well, I still thought it was a scam, and so I was like, well, it probably can't hurt if I put my address into the thing. I'm like, because, you know, what are they gonna do, show up at my house? And so I put it in there thinking that it was still a scam, and waited, and I'm like, and then I was apprehensive, and I'm like, man, I shouldn't have put my address in there. And then it showed up, UPS, and I was like, I was still in denial, opened the box, and I was like, this thing isn't gonna work, right? I'm like, it's gotta be like just like a shell or something that they sent me, and it was actually an Xbox X. So it was crazy. PS6 will be, I think, around 800. 800 pounds. Rumors are flying that Microsoft has now canceled the next Xbox. Yeah, that's what I've heard. And then they did the thing where they're just jacking up the Game Pass subscription service like through the roof and stripping off, like there were discounts for downloadable content and stuff, and they're just stripping all of it off. It's really sad.
Well, here you are. About to enjoy
Hey,
another
Anarchy.
cool Arizona
Doing
night.
good. How are you doing, my
Roger,
friend?
The host with the boast.
Welcome
Maybe you
in.
guys
Welcome to the
remember
stream.
Old Gods of Asgard. Man, I actually saw them twice.
Yep, it
back
is.
in the
Yep.
70s. I was just a kid then, but my dad.
Yeah, I know a lot of
club,
people that are
man.
canceling
Sneak
their
me in to see
membership,
bands all the time,
you know, due to that. So
Talk about an
I'm good,
education.
thank
Anyway,
you.
Great band, couple of great albums, solid fan base, and then they kind of dropped off the face of the earth. Well, now, almost 4 decades later, they're making a comeback. And let me tell you, these boys have seen a lot of road. There's some serious rock and roll.
You're gonna have to
veterans.
wait, dog,
Plus, they
if you
weren't
want
too
to go
young
out.
even back in the day. Well, now I've got Odin and Tor Anderson, two of the original Old Gods, in the studio with me, along with their manager.
Oh, you on about Game Pass? I was talking about it a little bit.
Yeah, hey, hello. Now, boys, let me just come out and say this, all right? Spring chickens, you ain't.
I'm downgrading my PS to Essential. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be downgrading my Game Pass. It's taking the mic, yeah, or the mic. Yeah, it is. It is.
Now, your last album was 1978.
And the worst part about it, like, I have it and my son has it, and I have the ultimate one because, like, you know, you get the day one releases and stuff, which is nice for streaming because I can stream them on the day that they're released. But then my son, he doesn't play on his console anymore. He only plays on PC, and so yes, same with me and hubby. Yeah, and so then he had PC Pass, and so they're jacking the price up of that from $9.99 to $16.99, but they're not offering PC Pass like people anything extra, which is just mind-boggling to me. And I'm like, okay, so you're just like done with PC, which is like the biggest gaming platform, you know, outperforming console. It's crazy.
Later on in the program, we'll hear the new Old God single. Stay tuned, folks.
Well,
So-
at least Barry landed on his feet.
I'll probably switch off of it, downgrade mine, and then I mean, I get a lot of codes and stuff from like Keymailer and stuff, so I don't think I'll run out of anything to play anytime soon. Nope, just gonna buy the game I play from now on. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I saw a hilarious YouTube video the other day that was a comedy one where the two guys were talking about it, and the one goes he goes and he gets the one to cancel his Game Pass, you know, to boycott, and he goes, all right, and he's like, now let's play some COD now, and the guy's like sweating, and he's looking at his games library, and he has nothing, and he goes, yeah, I'm not feeling like playing COD right now, and then he's like, let's play something else then, and I forget what the other game was, and he's like, yeah, and he goes, wait, do you have any games? And he's like, over the past 5 years, have you purchased a single game for your Xbox? And the guy's like, no. So I was laughing so hard. I was like, yeah, that's how the majority of players have been. So I don't mind paying 70 pounds, but the game has to be the value of the price I paid. But a lot of games are not anymore, including PC. COD and Fortnite are on decline, to be honest. Yes, they are. They are. Yeah, I haven't played Fortnite in, geez, I don't even know how long. They started like doing the weird thing that they were just throwing like everything and anything into the game instead of keeping it balanced, and I'm just like, I'm stepping away from this. I'm like, it's not fun anymore. I'm like, you're just like going for the
existence is one of
the
rage
wow
and
factor kind of
hostility,
to, you
and
know.
its very presence turns ordinary objects into deadly projectiles.
And if a game's not balanced, it's not very fun to play. So okay, what do we got going on here? Assume there's, oh crap. Okay, we got flying things out here. All right, I was not expecting that. They keep inventing the wheel. Yeah, exactly. As I get ran over by a wheel, sort of. Played Fortnite twice, hated it, am diehard COD, and you know, so for me it's an easy choice to step away. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, I loved the building, like the building faction of it is what brought me on board. And that's, my son got into it and got me into it, and it was so unique compared to anything else I had played that I was like, man, this is really cool. And then they kind of just started stepping away from that, like, more and more, and I'm like, And I understand, like, not everybody wanted to play that, but I'm like, you know, there's a lot of other games out there that are, you know, first-person shooters that don't have that mechanic, so...
The scene. Traces of violence. A callous midnight snack. A room key.
Yeah, I get some folks love it, but too flashy for me in the same sense. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Tried Battlefield, but didn't feel good for me. My big issue is that those who play free-to-play games become devs, and all they make it's damaging to the industry. Yeah, 100% on that. 100%. And they had their original game, Save the World, that was pretty cool. Actually, I actually played that before they did the Battle Royale thing. But a lot of people didn't because it flew under the radar, and so they did the free-to-play thing, and then they kind of, like, started a whole new thing with that. Just gonna feed my dog, but be right back. All right, appreciate it. Deadlands Midnight Race, huh? Looks interesting. Explore the motel rooms. I guess that's all we needed here was the key ring. Seems like there should be something else here, but maybe not. We need to make our kids play older games, in my opinion. Yeah, I agree. I've tried to get my son to play some of the OG games, but he's just like, he laughs at the graphics. But I'm like, I mean, there's a lot, you know, they had to do a lot with very little back then. And so they really had to lean hard and on making the game great, have a great story.
Emma Sloan was a believer in a great many things, most of which were entirely
or just finding a way to keep it going. Have like replayability, that sort of thing.
Emma Sloan, an innocent victim of his dark
It's about games played, not about graphics. Exactly.
In the ongoing war.
I mean, like I said, a lot of games back in the day, I mean, they didn't even have graphics. They were just text-based, and some of those games are so awesome. Like back when I ran my bulletin board system, I used to play a text-based game on there, like Myst. Yeah, exactly. I used to play a text-based game that I had on there, and I had like my whole community that would log in playing it, and it was called Trade Wars. It was on a lot of the bulletin board systems back then, and man, it was cool. It was just text-based. It was kind of like Star Trek-ish, like you were on a ship and you just moved different sectors. You got so many sectors you could move each time you logged in, you know, daily. And it was an ongoing thing, and you would slowly build up like your sector with like defenses and stuff. But yeah, all text-based. It was such a good game too. All right, explore motel rooms. So we're going over here. Back, LOL. We got a tiny bit of rain today, like the littlest dog fed. Awesome. We've been in a crazy drought for a long time that I'm just like, it needs to rain because everything's just dry and parched. Is there anything even in this room? Hey, Horsey Mart, appreciate the lurk, my friend. Jobs to do, no problem. I appreciate you stopping in, my friend. Alright, nothing in there. And Storm Amy came through, wreaked some havoc. Oh, is that right? Did you guys get some storm damage from it? Let's go look back here. Oh, I guess they're on my mini map. Like, I'm just like trying random doors. This one. Unlock.
Damn.
Michael Farabee.
We were fine, but a few trees
Dead.
came down, etc.
Tortured.
Yeah.
Dressed in clothes that bore the name of a local observatory. A slim lead, but solid enough.
I'm glad you're safe. Glad
It
none of them
stirs
like
something
came
deep
down
in his
on
mind.
your house.
He knows where to go now.
Okay, get observatory keys. Why are we
The
going
observatory.
to a
Hot on the
cutscene?
heels of the Herald of Darkness, the champion of light forges on to see the stars.
Dang. All right, I guess I don't get to continue examining that. Mount Redtooth Observatory. Okay, so we're in Arizona. Interesting. I used to live in Arizona for a short
A
time.
place for a man to witness
We have
the
several massive
magnificence of the
conifers in our
universe.
backyard, but they're
But
pretty
such
solid.
insights
Nice.
are not what the champion of light is looking for. He has come to find a weapon.
Okay, so I guess in this game we don't actually get to drive. Interesting. Yeah, I don't have any large trees in my yard. There's a giant the heck is that thing? I want to say cypress, but it's not a cypress. In my neighbor's yard. I can't think of the name of it. Damn it. But it's a really cool tree. And then when we bought our house, we have a bunch of those thujas. So they're pretty tall, but they're not like super tall. And then I have stuff that I planted, like I planted a crabapple tree and a dogwood out front, and then I think I have a white pine that was like growing up by my foundation that I dug out and moved out farther just so it wouldn't be in the, by the drain and stuff coming in, so the roots wouldn't mess it up. But probably not as big as yours, but to me. So, oh, the spiders. Yeah. Big trees though bring big spiders. Yeah, they do. They do. I don't know, we get spiders every year in the fall here, so, and they're all those big orb weavers. And unfortunately, they like to put their webs right across the path where you walk and stuff, so. All right, I'm gonna stop in here. We've got ads coming in 10 seconds, so I'm gonna run to the restroom, and I will catch you guys on the other side of the ad break. He took a little longer than I was expecting. All right. It was okay up northeast UK. All right, pick up pump action. Do I want that? What's in here? All right, we'll take that. Why not? We'll take all of that. I think I've got that full. Yeah, I purposely didn't plant any large trees that were going to get big here when we moved in, because my dad's house, the one storm came through and the people had this huge oak tree, and it was like perfectly healthy, and it got struck by lightning and knocked the whole thing over on the person's house, and like landed like right by where the gas meter and the natural gas and stuff comes in, and he had to call 911, and they had to go and shut off the gas, and luckily the people were safe, but they had no idea. Like, they didn't even know that anything hit their house. And the sheriff went over and knocked on their door to see if they were okay, and they're just like, they came out like, huh? What are you talking about? And I'm like, how did you not know that a massive like oak tree hit your house? I think because in Midlands, she blew around us, just took out some trees. I only know one person died, but believe they were in Ireland. That sounds like a pretty crazy storm then. Oh, I see a supply box in here. Hidden back in the back. All right, nice. Wait, was that the gate? Why is it closed now? Oh. Thought I got locked in. Enter the main observatory. All right, so we're supposed to go maybe up these stairs. Maybe this is the way. Oh, you're just hanging out down in the sewers, huh? And on the roof. Oh, I just missed getting hit by him. I knew he was over there, but I didn't think he could move that fast. Dang, all right. It was a good dodge. I see they kept the same mechanic when you run, where he like bends down, which is just hilarious to me. Oh, hello. All right. Looks like there might be some loot by this truck I see. Pick up the flare. Ammo. I don't know. I think I'm gonna stay with the carbine. Is that what I have? Yeah. I have 30 rounds for it, so that's not bad. I feel like it works better than the shotgun.
Hello? I'm Dr. Rachel Meadows, and... Wait a moment, it's you! I can't believe you dare show your face around here again.
What did I do? Yeah, the carbine's so much better than the shotgun, I feel like. Oh, you're right there. Sneaky. Very sneaky.
Go away.
It wasn't me. I just looked like him.
Are you serious? That's what you're going with? Please.
Can I run, please?
I'm trying to stop him.
Let's see if there was
You
more
saw those
ammo
shadow
over
things
here.
trying to kill me, right?
Nope.
I bet he got along with them just fine.
Yes. Yes, he did. All right. Come on in.
Thank you.
Okay, so she doesn't realize that I'm a different person, or she didn't, than Mr. Scratch. What is this?
Hey, buddy.
There's Mr. Scratch,
Take a moment to talk
our
to you.
imposter.
There's a party next door. I'm feeling pretty good right now. A little beer, a little fun, you know? It's nice. Listen, this whole thing between us, it's a little weird for me too, you know? I mean, we don't just look the same. There's a lot we should...
Oh, crap.
I know you, right?
I didn't mean to do that.
So I was thinking maybe we could...
Accidentally hit my button. I'm like, what's blowing up? It was me. Yeah, I moved and hit my bumper on my controller.
These guys are getting out of control. Look.
Where is he at? Like Vegas or something?
Circumstance here. And maybe we could make some kind of effort to...
Awkward. Oh, he's taking the cord off of the phone. So he's gonna kill somebody, and we're gonna get blamed for it in the real world because everybody thinks that we're him because he's our doppelganger, it looks like.
Never mind.
Never mind. Wow. Guess they were being a little too loud in their party. All right. Interesting. Well, he's gonna cause us a bunch of issues, I'm sure, when we get back to the real world. Meanwhile...
Just a moment, I'll send the lift down to you. I didn't expect to see anyone here tonight, but I'm relieved to see an actual person. That's assuming this isn't some kind of cruel trick on your part, of course.
Okay. Let's find the lift. Here it is. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I wanted to stock up on ammo right there. All right. Oh, we'll probably be able to when we come back down.
Doctor, the man who looked like me, what did he want here?
There's a strange astronomical event happening right now. Something I can't begin to classify, but I think it's disabled our satellite. There's a very peculiar signal that we're receiving.
A signal? That's what I'm here for.
Well, so was he. But he didn't seem to understand it at all. He got very angry, sabotaged our imaging array, and now we're blind. I believe the event is still going on, but we can't pick it up.
Is there something we can do?
What he broke is essentially just a special camera, but we can't use the telescope without it. There's a replacement in my car. If you can get that to me, we're back in business.
Consider it done.
Yeah, that'll be easy. All right, tell me more about the signal.
It's almost as if something's being transmitted to Night Springs. It's the strangest thing. It's quite elusive, almost as if it wasn't properly there. I don't know how to describe it.
So, what was the signal like?
I wish I knew. He appeared before I had a good fix on it. He was very pleasant when I was working, but when I isolated the signal, he suddenly forced me out of the control booth. He said it was none of my business. He seemed to change. Somehow he was very smooth and charming before that, but suddenly he became, I'm sorry. I'm not sure I want to talk about it.
Oh, all right.
I have to ask, do you always wear that to work?
I was at a party for a local art exhibition. Fascinating works. When I was called away by my assistant, Michael was the first to spot this event. I don't know where he is now, actually. He was supposed to bring us some food, but he never showed up.
Tell me about the event.
Probably dead.
Oh, it's quite fascinating. It looks as if stars were changing, somehow. Or shifting positions. It isn't really happening, of course. Most likely it's caused by some kind of atmospheric refraction phenomenon. But I've never seen anything like it.
Interesting.
No, he didn't quite threaten me exactly, but those shadowy things started to crawl into view, and whatever the signal was, he seemed to be extremely frustrated by it. He just started breaking things and left. I thought it best not to interfere.
You were lucky. He's done much worse.
Yes. He showed me a knife, and he kept talking. He enjoyed the sound of his own voice. A proper maniac.
A proper maniac.
Nothing like him, are you?
Believe me, I try very hard not to be.
Interesting. Okay. And the other thing that's crazy, so I guess we're actually in the town of Night Springs. So we're like in the show that Barry was watching in his room, in his motel room, but he was asleep. All right, so we got to get to the imaging array to find this missing piece. Or repair the piece, it looks like. It sounds like he probably killed her assistant. Yeah, let's get this now. I like how he just grabs everything, too. Out of those ones. Alright,
Good luck.
what's that?
And try to be careful. It's a very expensive
Flare.
part, and we don't have a replacement.
Okay,
Oh
take
dear,
the flare.
that sounded more callous than I intended. Be safe.
Oh, that's funny. Ooh, flashbangs. Alright. Those can always come in handy. Does this tell us where we need to go? We need to go to the parking lot. Visitor parking number 6. Okay. So... Alright, it's on that side. Hopefully I can figure out how to get there out here. Okay, we know that we are there. So it should be... Let's see. Where's the other... There's another dome there. Is that it? Let me look over here and see. Okay, this... I don't think this is it. I'm gonna go over here though and look because there might be something useful. Oh, maybe it is. There's a car here. I see flashbangs. Ooh, a whole bunch of stuff. Okay. Oh yeah, here's the... We're gonna have spiders, I bet.
This must be your car.
Hey! Yumi and Benny, good morning. Good morning, welcome in, welcome to the stream. Hope your day is going good.
Ugh.
I assume you're at work. Oh yeah, we've got spiders now. Interesting. Okay, these were not in the first game. Okay, it looks like my flashlight just like disintegrates them, so that's nice. Yep, the only one here so I can watch TV. Nice. Very, very nice. Okay, I've got all that. So now I guess we have to return to the telescope now. Yep, that's the best when you're the only person working. You can just kind of chill. Ah! I was not expecting them to just jump out of the asphalt. Alright, I'll have to be on the lookout for that. Ah! Ah! You guys just appear like on top of me, huh? Right, and I open and close today, so it's gonna be a long day. Oh yeah, that's the bad thing about that is if there's nobody there, it like the day just kind of drags, gets kind of lonely and boring, and you're like, man, I got nobody to like talk to or anything. All right, let's see if we can get back in. All right. No message on the TV this time.
I found it!
Excellent. I'll operate the platform directly below the telescope so you can install the array. Don't worry, it's very easy.
Oh. It's right here. Okay. Hop on. Don't squish us. Oh my god, she's gonna crush us, isn't she? Oh, maybe not. Alright. Install the imaging array.
it. You got it. I'll just run a quick diagnostic on it. Yes, it's in perfect order.
Nice.
All right, we're good to go. Let's take a look at the skies.
All right, let me go up here so we can see. Or maybe we watch from the cutscene. We don't have to go up there. Oh no.
Shut this down. There's a problem with the automated coolant system.
It's
Somebody
broke.
just interrupted the flow.
So now what?
Well, you could go and open the secondary coolant flow valves manually. I know it's dangerous there, but, well...
I got it!
Please come talk to me if you have questions.
Okay, looks like we're going outside to do another errand to open up the valves for this thing. Now we'll probably have Taken and spiders, maybe? Okay, one's right here. Ah, right here.
Just remember, you need to release all 3 valves. It doesn't matter what order you do it in.
Okay, that one's done. Let's go get ammo over here, even though I just stocked up over there. Okay, can't carry anymore. One is this direction. Wonder how far it is. Ooh, what's this? Combat shotgun. 40 manuscript pages. How many do we have? Wait, 4 of 16. Oh, wait a minute. If there's only 16, how would we ever get enough to open that? Tell me that. That makes no sense. Unless they're talking about something else. I'm pretty sure that's... those are manuscript pages, though. I see more loot. And since I'm a loot goblin, I have to go get it. Alright, there should be a valve here, maybe? Maybe in back? Alright, our friends are back here too. Oh, that's a little close for comfort. Yeah, don't dox yourself. Never a good thing. Oh yeah, I was looking for the valve. I forgot what I was doing for a minute. Isn't it right here? Yeah. Okay. That one's done. Oh boy, what's that? More Taken, I assume? Oh boy. Yeah, they're gonna make it hard to get the last one. I'm just gonna try to run for it. I still hear something back there flying around. I wonder if this is a shortcut to where we need to go. I'm all out of stamina now, too. I'm assuming it's at this building because I see the pipelines running over to it. Most likely they're going to make us go around back. I like to look to the side every so often because this game has a habit of placing enemies right on the side of you or behind you. I'll have to say, though, that the gameplay is a lot easier than the first one. That's her car. Wait, did I miss it? Is it over on the side here? Maybe it was in the front where those guys came from. Ah, yep, here it is.
Okay.
All right.
That should do it.
Good morning, Ruffian, or afternoon, depending on where you are. Yep. Yeah, I think the majority of the watchers right now are from across the pond. So, not sure what. You guys are probably like afternoon, I would assume. Okay, so now we gotta go back to the observatory now that we've fixed it. Yes. All right. Haha, it's only 9:34 a.m. for you. All right, so you. Oh, good lord! There's a bunch of them right here on me. Take that. Yeah. I'm 10:30, so I'm an hour behind you, me, and Benny. I'm an hour ahead of you. Yeah. Hey, Anarchy, wishing it was Friday. Know what you mean? Yes. Well, at least it's not Monday. I mean, it could be Monday. Luckily, we already got past that yesterday, so. All right, do I do
released all the valves, Doctor.
Anything here?
Is it working?
Just bear with me a moment. Yes, I believe you've got it sorted. It's working again. Nicely done. That sounds like trouble.
All right.
I don't think they're happy with our success.
There's more enemies. Finally got the alt recipe for Satisfactory I've been hunting for. Nice. Yeah, that game looks really interesting. I've never played it.
Hold on a little longer. I've almost got it isolated.
Thank you for the lurk, Ruffian. Appreciate it. Oh, that was close. I can finish phase 4. Yeah, awesome. It's always a good feeling when you hit an accomplishment in a game it's a tough one to get, or that progresses the story. Okay, nobody behind.
That was intense.
I'm okay.
Sighted in now.
Tomorrow's
I
is
still
halfway.
have no idea what I'm looking at, but it's very strange indeed. Oh, where are my manners? Please, come on up. I'm sorry, I was distracted.
Defo, yes. Yes, sir. All right, back up to talk to the doctor here. Hopefully we can check out this message and see what it is.
Are we receiving the
Got it. Like has her like
Yes,
right in your
it's coming
face
in
every
loud
time
and
you go
clear.
in.
It's amazing. I'm not sure what it is yet, let alone where it's coming from, but it's interacting with our system somehow.
It's amazing,
Like it
but
was
I have
intended
no
for us.
clue what it
And
is.
I don't understand how that could be.
Maybe that's just how the
Elden
story
Ring always
goes.
makes me feel angry. Yeah.
Never mind.
That's
Is there
it's a
way I
tough
can hear
game.
or
It is a very
however this
tough
is
game.
supposed to work?
I
So I
think the
stopped
signal is
playing it.
incomplete somehow, but you should be getting a
I
peek
have
at
it. I've
now.
tried it a couple times, but it's just, oh my god. It's so difficult. What do you mean incomplete?
What do you mean it's incomplete?
It's almost as if we're only getting a fragment of it.
I need the whole thing. This is important.
I'm sure it is, but this is all we're getting.
Did the man who looks like me get the whole thing?
He locked me out of the booth, so I have no way of knowing.
Probably.
But I can tell you that he didn't really seem to understand it.
Okay, what did you find from the sky?
What's in the sky?
It doesn't make any sense. The stars are just... they're wrong. I thought I'd be able to see something, but it's like I'm looking at a sky that's just... it's not the right sky. But that's impossible.
I consider myself a rational man, Doc.
Yeah, Elden Ring's a
This isn't
great
thing you
game,
can
but it
measure
is
or
so
explain. I've seen
difficult.
impossible things that have taught me just to roll with some punches.
I'm terrible
It's
at
either
it.
that or go insane.
I find it disturbing that you sound like you're speaking from ample experience.
All right, so we have to pick up the signal printout. Where is that? All right, here.
A printout of a signal. It, too, is a weapon created by the Champion of Light. In its words, stirs a new reality. But it is incomplete, and yet it provides a roadmap for the man to follow, a course that will lead him to a place where he may confront his enemy.
Okay, are we gonna, like, run into Mr. Scratch now, maybe? We'll see. Night Springs Drive-In Theater, Arizona. 12th Annual
The Drive-In,
NSVA Film Festival.
Once the site of lurid celluloid fantasies, it's now the site of an art exhibition.
I wonder if those are real
yet,
movies.
It's the search for closure, rather than culture, that brings the Champion of Light here.
It's interesting that they forgoed the actual driving, and the first game you actually got to drive to the other locations. First info. Okay, nothing important there. Alright. Alright, we'll go in here and see. I hear somebody talking in here.
You said so. I've got Bruce. Oh, it's you.
Who are you talking to?
That's fantastic.
Are you okay?
Go away. No, I want you. But you'll get angry if you're here. So you gotta go. You know I'll do what you want.
Okay.
I'm married in this game, lady.
I love you so much. Did you
And
know
you
that
are
love
not Alice?
hurts? Are you gonna hurt me now? 'Cause you should.
Lady, you got darkness on the brain. I think I can help you.
Yeah,
if
she's
I can
totally
get the
controlled
lights
by
on.
the dark presence.
You can't turn the power back on.
I played Dead by Daylight,
not
and that
allowed.
makes me angry.
You said.
Well, yeah.
So where
It can.
should I go
It very
so
much
I
can.
don't turn the power back on accidentally?
It's the big building on the other side of the drive-in, but it's locked.
Where's the key? Just so that I know to avoid it.
Just so I know to avoid it.
It's on the wall next to the cash register. But you can't.
Asking
You
for a
can't.
friend.
Don't be bad.
Hey, no problem. I'm just gonna go do some other stuff. Scout's honor.
All right, just try to stay calm.
I've seen this kind of thing before. I think you're gonna be okay.
Why is it so hard to think?
You've been touched by darkness. I'm hoping it's not permanent.
Remember when you were here before and you kissed me? And then everything got all dark? That was the best.
Listen, this is very important. Where did I go?
Wasn't me, that was my doppelganger.
Baby, you don't need to go anywhere. You're here now, and you're in my head. You should be in me. You should touch me again.
Oh,
Not
boy.
with a 10-foot pole, lady.
It's not that kind of game.
Hey, just in case there's a part of you in there that's freaking out right now, it's not your fault. I promise I'll do what I can to help you, okay?
I don't...
Oh, wow, my
go
ears. I
away.
know, I was not expecting that. I was
I'm
like,
just
whoa.
saying that in case you really need to hear it, I've been there.
I think there are spiders in my eyes. I think you put them in me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go now. Uncomfortable. All right, let's go in here. I see something. Radio and keys. Okay, so we got the keys. Let's listen to the radio broadcast.
And we're back with Old Gods of Asgard and their manager, Barry Wheeler. Guys, you're on your comeback tour.
Oh, Barry's their manager now.
Classic material, but you've also got a new single out, right? How'd that come about? Was it hard to go back into the studio after such a long time?
Are you kidding me? They were chomping at the bit. They were just itching to stretch those creative muscles. Now, it had been a while because...
I don't know if this is necessary for our quest line to listen to it.
We were retired.
We were?
Yeah.
No. We were
Probably
at the
not.
lodge and,
Yeah, so those old guys that are in that band, they actually drank the water from Cauldron Lake, so they're like probably kind of controlled by the dark presence too in a different way.
The man has encountered this before. People whose integrity has been suborned by the insidious touch of the darkness. He has experienced it himself, but merciful light burned away the darkness in his brain.
Oh, I thought I saw something flashing over here.
Good.
Any more of you? Any more? Nope. Alright, let's, yeah, this is what I was seeing. What is in 30 manuscript pages? We don't have that, do we? I should probably be looking for more of those. I haven't found one. I've just been... And what did they said that they were, like, question marks on the map, but I haven't seen any of those. Alright, let's go over here.
Oh, look! Mr. Hero's here!
It's Mr. Scratch.
You ready to save the day?
We're fighting him already? I'm not prepared. Okay, he's got this ones that split into two. Get the flashbangs ready just in case I need them. Not today, buddy. Where'd you go? You're hiding back here? You're like full like running away. Okay, yeah, the fights are way easier in this. Maybe I should have played Nightmare. Because the original one on normal, it was a lot more difficult than this. Should I go up to... I kind of want to go up to this thing and see what's up here. Or is that where we were? I think that's where we were. Never mind. Ah, there's a manuscript page. Now... Oh, it does have a question mark on my map. It's very faint, though, so I haven't been looking at them. What really matters?
It's been 2 years since I came here. Being that long without Alice breaks my heart. And I know it broke hers. I know she thinks I'm dead. How could I blame her for that?
Wiener Schnitzel, I812, good morning. Welcome in, welcome to the stream.
Self-indulgent bullshit.
Hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday.
Still love me. It's no betrayal. But I'm a better person now than I used to be. I want to be that person with her.
All right, we need a... See, I still don't understand, though, because, wait a minute. The manuscript pages. Okay, I need... Oh, there's different areas. Okay, I understand now, because I was looking at that, and it was like 7 of 21 pages found, And then some of those boxes you're supposed to have like 30 manuscript pages to open them. And I was like, there's only 21, but I see now there's multiple, each area we're in has them. All right, that makes sense. Hey, I'm already over the week. Yeah, it's only Tuesday. Man, that's not good. That is not good. You, me, and Benny the same. Yeah. Sounds like it's gonna be one of those weeks for a lot of people. I don't know why. Where do we have to restore the power? Like down there? Maybe it's down there. Sorry I'm late. Ah, it's all right, my friend. Good morning. Morning, Dredsky. Hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday. Hope work was good for you. Everybody else in the chat has been having a heck of a week already, it sounds like. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I knew it. No, sir. It's a little too close with your axe there, or whatever you've got. Man, that took a long time to reload. Busy man at work, need to chill now? Yes, sir. Okay, what was I... Oh, I was going over here before they all attacked. Okay, so we don't have 20 manuscript pages. I'm gonna have to keep my eye out on the little dial because those question marks are really hard to see because we have like no manuscript pages. Okay, I'm full up on everything. We have the keys. This is looking like a trap. We've got eerie music all of a sudden. Just in time for Dredsky to join. With creepy noises. Okay, the power should be right around here. Is this it? No? Okay, it looks like I'm right on top of it, wherever it is. And why is it so freaking foggy all of a sudden? Creepy sounds, hate them. Yeah. Did I miss it? Was it over here? Oh, okay. It must be, we must have to go inside. Hey, Juice Man! Welcome in, my friend. I appreciate you stopping in. Hopefully, you're having a fantastic Tuesday, my friend. How do we get in this building? I hear you. I hear you over there. It's going pretty good. Good, good, good. I see you lurking in the bushes back here. Dodge and counter. That was close. He almost got me. Alright, this must be the doorway. Okay, we got flare ammo. I see a manuscript page. Let's get that real quick. So I would like to get more of these because I think they open like really OP weapons. Okay, Alice.
My wife. The best thing that ever happened to me. She smiles and the darkness lifts. For her, I've tried things I otherwise never would. I've never really minded if it's made me feel like a fool. She's a photographer, and the world she sees through her lenses is unique and beautiful. She has the vision. She sees things others don't and knows how to make them visible to everybody. She did it with me, too. She teased out things I was only vaguely aware of. She always saw me in the best possible light.
So I wonder what happened to Alice, like what she's doing now since we rescued her, but we're like trapped in the dark place. I guess we'll find out in when I get to Alan Wake 2. See something else over there. All right, let's go in and try to turn the power on. I know we're gonna get attacked here. We have to. It's just like foggier and foggier as we go in here. It's like if the person has the fog machine inside of the building here. Now there's creepy drumming sounds. This is such a setup. All right, let's get loot. And this, too. They're giving us a large amount of loot. What's that? Oh, flashbang? Okay, I'm full on those. All right.
I should be able to figure this out.
Wow. Somebody's done a number on this. Why are there 3 giant massive breakers? See what... We'll start with one. Loots can be dangerous. Yeah, whenever they do that a lot of times. In the other game, as soon as you started opening that box, they'd be like on you.
Red lights, green lights. They have to mean something.
Okay, so it looks like they're making... We've got 2 on the panel up there, the outside one, so I think we need to switch off the middle one. Oh yeah, here we go. It's an ambush. Oh, God. I was not expecting you to just push that whole thing over. Is that it? It looked like there was way more than that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I knew it. We're gonna get shocked. Okay, so we're gonna have to run through these. Alright. We're through. Turn on the lights at the guard tower building. Alright, let's... Oh, hello. I see you. Just shoot you over into there. We'll get in the light for a second. Okay, so the guard tower building. So they're gonna make us run through more electricity here. I'm impressed though for this being from 2012 and on the 360. Like the lightning effect is really, really good. Or the electricity, not the lightning. You guys knew what I meant. Yeah, but it's really good looking. Oh God, that seemed like that was close. Oh. Okay. Maybe in here. I'm also kind of looking for manuscript pages. can go through there. I think we're supposed to go that way. So we're supposed to go to the, what was it, the guard tower? I guess that's way up here. Okay.
You have no idea how badly you're screwed. It's gonna be a blast to watch you find out.
What?
Don't want to get hit by those.
They have flashbangs? Okay, that's different. We're gonna have to keep moving then if they're throwing flashbangs at us. Get back here. How dare you? How dare you throw a flashbang at me? I'm the only one that gets to throw those. I don't have the submachine gun. I would like it. Or do I? Oh, I do. Just haven't been using it because it's working much better with the carbine. Looks like the guard tower's over here, but I see a box. I can't open any of these. Can I? Nope. I need to find more manuscript pages. But I'm also kind of just like running through here. I mean, the weapons seem like those would be totally OP, I think, the weapons we're going to get out of there, because the ones that I have seem easily doable for the game. Like I said, it seems a lot... The fights seem a lot easier than they were in the first one. Okay, let's run back over here. Get this loot. Flare. Alright, let's watch another episode. See what I'm up to after I killed a bunch of people in the IRL world. Or my doppelganger. Oh. Tredsky. Yeah, he's like going full like Reservoir Dogs on this guy, it looks like. He kind of, you know who Mr. Scratch kind of reminds me of Negan from The Walking Dead, and I'm sure, I don't remember when that came out, but I kind of think that this came out before that. Wonder if they took some inspiration from him for the character. All right, so turn on the lights at the guard tower. Where is this guard tower, by the way? Also, I need to be looking for manuscripts. I bet there's like, I don't know. I bet there's manuscripts like laying around. I just like randomly out here. Try not to run through prickly pear cactuses. That is not fun. I've done it. Because when I was a young lad, back in the day, no, when I was a young lad and I lived in Arizona, and we lived by the Tonto National Forest, like it was our backyard. Me and my friends would go out in the woods and we would have what we called BB gun wars. So we just had like the standard like Daisy BB guns. So they didn't, I mean, they still could have probably been dangerous, but we didn't care, we were little. but they weren't like the pump ones. And so they were the spring-loaded ones, and we would go out there and like shoot at each other. Hold that thought. Oh God, you're running right at me. I don't want to use my good loot on you guys. Oh no. Yeah, so we would have BB gun wars out there, or we would like go out in the woods, like high chaparral desert, not really woods. I mean, we did have trees, but it was like big manzanita bushes and stuff. And we would shoot at each other, and on numerous occasions, I would be running from somebody, that one of my friends that like saw me or found me, and they would be like trying to shoot me with their BB gun, and I would be running full force. And I ran through some prickly pear cactuses many times out there, and I would come back and like I would have the little barbs in my legs, like in my shins. And as you know, or maybe you don't know, they're not like saguaro cactus needles where they're just sharp and go in. These ones are little hair-like ones, and they have barbs, so when they go in, they don't want to come out. And so, yeah, I would have to go back and like try to scrape them out with a card, or like my mom would pull them out with tweezers. It was not fun. I mean, it was fun at the time what we were doing, but you know, we were kids and didn't think about it, so the repercussions afterwards were quite painful. But I remember running through those, and it's not something you want to do.
I can smell you.
Oh God, it's her again.
I can smell you. No, don't. Oh, it's not. It's you.
Nice.
Did you help me?
Looks like you're feeling better now.
Yes, I am. Thank you so much. I don't know what happened. There was this guy.
Before you say anything, I know I look like him, but I'm not.
Don't worry. You just don't feel anything like he does. He was in my head. I feel like I need to take 50 showers.
Where is he?
That asshole wanted to get into the projector booth. He was talking about fixing things so the sun never comes up. God. It didn't seem that weird when he was saying it. It sounded really good at the time.
The alibi is not selling, yeah.
Projector booth. That sounds about right. I need to get in there.
I have the access code for the door. Here.
Nice.
Thanks.
What?
I'm just glad you showed up now. He said he'd be back after he'd arranged for some security.
I have the access code for the door. See it? It's right there. It's in my hand. See it? That was completely invisible. They could have at least put a piece of paper in there. All right, that's the best thing I've seen so far in this one. That is awesome. I have the access code in here. It's just in her hand permanently. All right, what else is in here? We got ads coming up in like 20 seconds, guys, so I'm gonna take a quick break, and that way nobody misses the action while ads are running. And I also have to use the restroom, and we will catch you on the other side. Yeah, that access code, that was hilarious. I mean, she didn't even try to write that thing down, or like no animation for it or nothing. She's just like in the palm of her hand. All right, so we need to enter the projection building. So let's get out of here. Still trying to find manuscripts too. I wish they were more visible. Like the first game, they were very visible and on the path. I feel like they're very hidden and scattered. Ooh, that cactus grew right up through that truck. You haven't driven that truck in a while, have you? It's just a ton of abandoned vehicles all over.
That's the security system? I guess it was too much to hope for an alarm and a fat rent-a-cop.
Oh boy. All right. What the hell are those? Okay, destroy the dark fountains. Interesting. Are there more? Ah, there. Oh no. See, I just ran through the cactus. Another fact about Arizona, you're not allowed to dig those up or do anything to them because they're the state flower. So it's illegal to like dig up a cactus. Okay. Are there more? Let me get some ammo. Interesting facts. Yeah. Yep. Well, I know that because when we lived there, my dad actually dug one of those cactuses up and moved it. And then my landlord was like, he's like, did you move that cactus? And he goes, because I really like where you put it. And he's like, but don't tell anybody you moved it because it's illegal to dig them up or move them or do anything to them since they're the state flower. That's crazy, yeah. Yeah, you would never think of a cactus being a state flower, so it's just one of the interesting facts there. Oh, you learn something every day. Yes, you do. Sometimes. I have no recollection of any of that.
The champion of light can feel the fragment of
I forget which house that was at that we were at there.
That can change what will be. It's incomplete, but it's all he has.
Might have been the one that was right above the golf course. As if I wasn't there, even there. Right. Okay, this is interesting. Match scene to the manuscript page. Okay, so it was late at night. The summer was almost over. I mean, it's kind of late at night, not really late. Okay, that would be not late at night. That would be late at night. I don't even remember the golf course. That's funny. Well, the golf course was, I remember it very vividly because we went on a, and it's funny because it has nothing to do with the golf course, but we went on a field trip when I was in school there. I think I was in 6th grade, and we went to the water treatment plant and got to see all of the really gross brown water, and it smelled horrible, and it was really gross. And then they told us that the golf course, all of the water that watered the golf course there came from it was reclaimed from the water treatment plant. And I was like, oh, gross. I'm like, I'm never setting foot on that golf course ever. But I also don't play golf, so I know nothing about the game. Check manuscript date. Summer was almost over. Okay. Okay. I don't either. LOL. Yeah. Yeah. Ew, turds. Exactly.
Hell, this isn't going right.
Yeah, that does not look good.
You've been up to something, haven't you? Too bad it's not gonna do any good. I'm a better you than you ever will be, and I've got all the time in the world. Everything you've got's going to be mine. Your life. Your wife! What are you gonna do about it?
He couldn't find any more
The sun's never
words to
coming up
rhyme
now.
with that.
I can keep this up forever.
Only 2.
Show yourself! Whatever you say, buddy!
He reminds me so much of Negan. Whatever you say, buddy. All right. This looks like when we started the game.
The rush of darkness is unstoppable. Time itself twists and tears, sweeping the champion of light back with its dark currents. Again, he enters the world, but now he sees the trap for what it is, a maze that loops back into itself.
I'm here again.
What? We're back at the beginning of the game, guys. Did we not do something correct? All right, maybe this manuscript page will fill us in. Yeah, no way, game reset. Yeah, I don't know if it is. We'll see. Well, we still have the manuscript pages that we found.
In Bright
Let's see what this
Falls, I was
says.
constantly under attack by birds that were more shadow than flesh and feathers. But this is an evolution. Some of the Taken were actually capable of turning into a flock of birds to escape my attacks and turning back into human form to make surprise attacks.
Oh, great. We're gonna have birds back again attacking us. All right. Well, that's different. So we haven't actually restarted the game. So it's like it's almost like we're in a time warp or a loop or something. Interesting. Right, my food's here, so gonna lurk you, buddy. All right, appreciate you stopping in, my friend. I will try. I think are you not on later today, or is that's tomorrow, isn't it? I will try to catch you tomorrow, definitely. All right, we're full on that. Catch you soon tomorrow. Okay, awesome. I appreciate you stopping through, my friend. Have a good meal. Yep, eat well. Okay, well, we kind of know what is up here because we were here at the very start of the game. Because here's the Oil Derrick. We're full on all of that.
Oh, not birds again.
I hate...
What the hell?
I hate the birds. Oh, what? Okay, these guys are going to be tricky. Maybe I spoke too soon about the fights being difficult. Okay, so we got to go back and talk to Emma, and then we probably... are we going to have to do the whole Oil Derrick thing again? Interesting. Okay, all the dudes are going to spawn back there, maybe? Like they did last time? Or they just... maybe not? I'm just running. Oh. I guess you're not going to let me run. You just stop me. Bye. Okay, those aren't as bad as the birds in the first game, I feel like. The birds in the first game were just annoying. Can we open this yet? Oh wait, I think we could before. Submachine gun. I think I want the nail gun in here instead.
You here?
We never tried that. If it's still in here. Okay, let's see what's up with Emma. Okay, yeah, this is definitely different.
Wow, it is you. I guess all of it really happened.
You remember me?
Kind of. I felt weird all day, like I could almost remember a dream I had, and then, just before sunset, I remembered the page.
Yeah. I'm going to have to go get those things again.
Not all of them. I went out and got them. Well, most of them. I felt stupid at first, but then it was getting dark, and those things started showing up, and one of them made off with the battery. It ran into the railroad tunnel. There was no way I was gonna follow him in there. Sorry.
It's good you didn't. You should be careful. I mean, really careful.
Yeah, I kinda remember something. Something bad happened to me, didn't it?
Forget it. It doesn't have to happen again, okay? Just do what I say.
Yeah, okay. God, this is too weird. Am I going crazy here? Just go get that battery.
So she's aware that it's a time loop. Interesting.
Try to stay calm. You're
and she
perfectly safe.
helped get some of
We're
the
caught in a
things.
time loop. That's why this is happening again.
I believe you. God, I feel like I might just lose it any second now. How come you're not freaking out over this?
Because on my personal weird shit-o-meter, this just doesn't rate.
Look, I know something happened to me before...
You're gonna be okay, if you just keep cool, okay? Thanks for getting this stuff for me. It's a big help.
I hope so. Are you gonna make everything blow up at the oil field again?
I have to.
Well, whatever the hell else you might be, at least you're not boring.
Interesting. That's quite a twist. Okay, so the nail gun's here. Let's get that. So we didn't use it last time. Because the submachine gun was very fun, and we'll see what the nail gun is like.
Just the battery. That'll save time.
So she already found a whole bunch of this stuff for us. That's cool. Do we listen to the... What is that over there? Do we listen to the radio again? I don't know if I still don't know if this helps, like, with anything.
People, it's Eddie Rodman here with a few hours to kill. And there's nobody I'd rather spend them with. Nobody else in the whole world. Oh boy, that'll land me in hot water when I get back home, won't it? Well, just in case my wife is listening, and you always are, aren't you, baby? Let me tell you, you are the exception, honey. And the prettiest lady I ever saw to boot. But I'd really like to spend some quality time with you listeners, because... Well,
all right, I'm out of here.
You're sitting in the studio and you kind of...
I don't think that... I mean, it does have some stuff to do with the story, but not much. Is there manuscript pages up here? I look like a perfect spot for a manuscript. All right, let's go find this other star. Oh, I see a manuscript page. It's somewhere around here. I just saw the indicator. There it is.
Night Springs doesn't exist. It's a fictional town from the TV show I used to work on. It was Any Place USA, a place we used as a backdrop for whatever strange story we had that week. One of the stories I wrote for the show involved a man, the champion of light, fighting his evil double, the herald of darkness. It was something I'd written back in the real world, something I had a link to, a framework I could build on. I had adapted it into a new story. This story.
So he worked on the Night Springs show. That's so cool. And now we're like inside of the story. Should we see what Mr. Scratch is up to and see if he's on here? Let's check it before we get our battery.
Okay. So this chick just came up to me and said she's my biggest fan.
Oh no, she thinks it's us.
They all say that, right? And she's giving me the eye. So I make a couple of moves. We have a couple of drinks. And then things start happening. But I say I have to go to the bathroom first. Uh-oh, right? She's got no idea. Watch this. This is gonna be priceless.
He's gonna murder her, isn't he? Still with the dancing.
That's nice.
I thought you'd like that. Are you tense? You feel a little tense.
Maybe a little. I had a crappy day.
Yeah?
Don't worry. It's improving real fast.
Don't believe it.
Yeah.
Hey, don't stop. It's just getting good.
Watch this.
Yep, he murdered her. Yeah, he is a proper psychopath.
Did you see that? Oh man, did you see her? Boom!
It's in our nature to imagine, to turn fantasies into legends.
Just wait, buddy, till we catch up to you. I got a nail gun for you. And he's watching Night Springs. I wonder if he's watching us, watching him in Night Springs right now. Or have I said too much? All right, let's go find this battery. Oh, okay, manuscript page. I see now. I have to always be looking at that. Okay, let's see what this one says. Night Springs, Arizona.
Now Night Springs is in Arizona, although not for long. It's in Arizona because whatever the town that has become Night Springs is really called is located near one of the thin, worn places in the world where dreams and reality flow together and life is always a little strange. Perfect analogy for Night Springs. I can't return to the real world. I've tried, but I'm operating on dream logic, forcing the door open a crack so I can slip through. I can enter the strange little town of Night Springs. All I did was put it in Arizona for one night.
Okay, so there's cracks in like the fabric of reality as he's writing his stories. It seems like that he can pretty much, if he's in one of those areas, he can place the town of Night Springs. Interesting. Is the battery in it? Battery's in a different location this time.
Safe.
Why do I hear things running? All right, it just got like from funny with the lunatic guy to like downright creepy now in here. What is that? That flapping noise. Oh, spider web. Oh, he's creepy. Yeah. Okay, there's the battery. This place looks like a freaking spider lair or something.
Charge this up.
We haven't. Oh, I knew it. Oh god, there's a lot of them. Is this the way out? I have no idea. Okay, there's the way out. At least these things are easy to kill, though. You don't even have to shoot them. You just shine the flashlight at them. You didn't go with the rest of you? Alright, let's get out of here. Can I just run from them? I don't want to... Yeah, easy to kill. Yep. I don't want to waste all my flashlight charges on them. I mean, I can just run over here and be done with them. If I have stamina. Oh. Caught up to me. Alright, maybe I should get rid of these ones at least. We'll get back over to the light and get healed. I don't think... Actually, I might have already healed. Yeah, I guess I didn't even take that much damage. There is a manuscript page here, too, someplace. I just saw. Unless I already got it. I think it's... Showed it on my map for a minute. Huh. It's inside. Maybe at some point that unlocks and we can get in there. Because see the question mark right there? Alright, well, let's go get filled up on loot first. And then we'll talk to Emma and have her charge the battery.
I found the battery.
Okay, I'll charge it. Here. Try not to get killed.
Okay. I'm gonna take care of this. Try to stay calm.
Look, what if you stay here with me, please?
I'm sorry, but if I don't deal with this, no one else will.
Yeah, I guess. It's just that this is getting
This game
really
looks cool.
creepy.
Yeah, it's very good.
This is real, but I don't understand any of it. I'm getting scared. I can't believe you're so calm.
I get scared, but I've had a lot of time to get used to it. That helps.
So it's been, this game, I guess it released on the Xbox 360 in 2012. So it's quite a bit older, and it didn't get remade like the first Alan Wake. So the graphics, you can tell they're a little dated, but it's still surprisingly good. I'm very impressed at how well it's aged.
The guy who looks like me is the reason this is happening. I caught up with him, but he swept me back here.
Back in time.
Yeah, it's a trap. We'll be doing this forever unless I can break out of it.
How are you gonna do that?
I'm working on it. I came prepared.
Some PlayStation classics are still worth playing today. Yes, they are.
Things I need.
Yeah, well, feel free to climb
like
back
Shadow
into
of
your
Colossus, my
DeLorean or
friend.
whatever it is you do.
There's also like the early PlayStation, there was a ton of good games on that, and then one of the games that I missed that I had on my PS2, which Horsey Mart was in here. He's probably not in here anymore. I think he said he had some things to do. But I don't know if anybody in here ever played them, but the Gallop Racer games, I think it was like Gallop Racer 2004, 2006, and there might have been an 08 one. I know there was 3 of them, but they were really, really good. And there's not many like horse type games out there. I remember that game. Nice. Yes, I had the whole thing of them. And my wife used to ride jumpers, so she used to play those quite a bit, and then I got into them because they were really, really good. Okay, I guess we'll stick with the nail gun here. So now we have to go back to the oil fields and do like the entire thing again. Yeah, I remember that game. Yeah. Yeah, I wish I had kept that stuff, but over the years I got rid of it. Just like my original NES, when I had that, I actually had the, I don't know if you remember it, but Rob, the robot, and there was a game that came with it, which was Gyromite, and you would take Rob, and he had these little, what do you call them? Like they were little tops that spun, and he would pick them up and put them in the spinner and then lift them up and move them over, and you had a controller that latched in it, like the second player controller. and then those tops would sit and spin on the little pads, and that would keep the door open while you did stuff, and you had to do it before the top stopped spinning and fell off, because then it would release the button. But it was such a cool like concept. And then of course, you know, eventually you realized that you could just operate the second player controller yourself and hold the button down for the door. But originally it was such a cool thing. That was fun. Yeah. And they really didn't do much else with Rob that I know of. That's the only game I had for it. But it came bundled with the original one. Okay, I don't think I like that nail gun on these guys. These guys are like vampires, man. Okay, we got one. Don't be behind the sign. I can't shoot you behind the sign. Oh my god, you get one shot and then they just turn into birds. I can think of like, they should do a spin-off of that and like make those be vampires and they turn into bats. That would be awesome. Alright, so we're going back up to the Oil Derrick. Can I get there this way? I think so. Okay. Oh god, there's more. So these guys are almost as irritating as the birds originally were.
Here we go again.
Is that it?
Ready to run.
Okay, let's check our manuscript. So the wheel was in place, the oil was flowing, the battery was attached, the lights were blinking, the CD was playing in the boombox. All right, so we gotta, let's do the wheel first. Funny that I still, oh, I guess she gave us this stuff. Okay, let's start the flow. Oil is going. We gotta do the battery over here. Switch on the warning lights, and then the boombox. Isn't that? Yeah, that's over here. Okay. Cue the satellite, or the meteor to hit the satellite. I wonder if we'll still have to run like we did the first time. Looks like it, maybe. Yep. All right. Oh, I don't remember there being taken here this last time. All right, now we can run down. Back to the motel.
We'll be in trouble. Better hurry.
Oh, that's right. She was being attacked when we got here the first time. All right, so we'll get ready. Here they are.
This is not the bad thing. Nothing.
Okay, I think this warrants a flare. Just because they were getting a little too close for comfort.
Just keep your head down.
Got a splitter. Dodge that. No, reload, reload, reload. Alright. That was close. I guess the light's not on. I was gonna get healed
Okay,
right there.
It's safe now.
We can heal later. I think we're good for now. We'll get loot. I think I ran out of bullets there for a minute is what happened. Alright.
I got a really bad feeling about all of this.
I'm gonna need those keys to the diner now. There's a motel key there that I have to get.
Oh, hey, you don't have to do that. I have the motel master key. I work for the same company, you know. What's at the motel?
Well, there's a dead guy. He's got something I need to get into the Mount Redtooth Observatory.
God, that's awful. Hey, you wanted to know about the guy who looked like you, didn't you?
The last time you said he had a party, but you didn't go.
No, that's not true.
She lied.
I did go. It was really great at first, and then I didn't see it myself, but I hear he turned nasty. He hurt a bunch of guys pretty bad, and there was this girl, she died. But I didn't hear about that until afterwards. I thought that he was so charming.
And
I bet she got killed by him.
That's right. I wasn't involved. I wasn't involved with that at all. I don't know what happened.
Fine. I need to check out these motel rooms. In the meantime, you stay here, okay? I'm serious. Keep the lights on and stay here.
Yeah, okay. You got it. I sure hope you're right about this.
Yeah, I feel like she's not telling us the full story about when he was here.
Because the last time I didn't, and that thing, whatever it is, happened to me.
Yeah. I don't want you to get hurt again.
Don't worry, I'm gonna stay put. I don't remember what happened exactly, but I learned my lesson.
Good. It doesn't have to happen exactly the same way this time around. You proved that much when you went out and got those things for me. I think you're gonna be okay.
Let's hope you're right.
Alright, so we're back to exploring the motel rooms. Maybe we...
No! This wasn't supposed to happen again!
The memory of her own fate haunts Emma Sloan and fills her with dread. This time, she does as she's told.
Oh,
it's not enough to save
they
her.
killed her this time. Okay, that's different. Interesting. Man, I was like right there and I couldn't save her. All right, let's get loot. I want to see if we can get whatever it is. I think there's a manuscript page in here. And last time when I did this, I just picked the keys up and then it brings you to the cutscene for the theater. Whoops. So let's see. Here it is. Okay. Whoops. Wake's
Alice
friends.
and Barry, my wife and my best friend, are easily the two most important people in my life. And they've never really gotten along with each other. I suppose both of them resent the other's intrusions into what they considered their domain. After I was gone, they maintained an uneasy truce. My book stayed in print, still selling, the licensing machine churned away. She was my wife and controlled the intellectual property. He was my agent and took care of the business. I wish they found more common ground than that.
Okay, so she's still selling his books while I'm trapped in here. Interesting. All right, can't go in there. Looks like all we needed in here. Yeah. And then there's more rooms. This is the next one. Is this the one with the body? Because, yeah, it is. I want to do... Oh. As soon as you unlock that, it makes the other room disappear. That's a bummer. I wanted to look in the other one before this because I wanted to see if there was other manuscript pages. And I never thoroughly examined this one because I just picked up the keys last time. I don't think there's anything we can do in here, though. Alright, so if we have to do the time loop again, next time, I note to self to check both of the other rooms before I unlock this one.
It's said that
okay, so now we'll be over at the drive, or the observatory.
For this man, it's no longer entirely true.
If the time loop stays true.
Simply give up, but the champion of light is an expert on destiny. Sometimes the puppet and puppeteer can be one and the same.
In Night Springs. All right. Yeah, the Red Tooth Observatory. All right.
Mount Redtooth, its top littered with man-made eyes that stare into the endless depths of space. Tonight, the champion of light will depend on them to pick out a message from the ether.
I love the narration, like it's like we're watching a Twilight Zone episode. That's very cool. It's like Rod Serling.
As history repeats itself, the man remembers the patterns. He knows that he needs the missing part for the telescope.
Okay, so am I gonna...
Dr. Meadows' car.
I'm gonna do that first. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I like how they call him the champion of light now, too. Okay, so the dark presence is mad at us, definitely. Oh, hello. Have some nails. Oh! Oh, flashbang. I don't want to be anywhere near that. Alright, we'll just get rid of that. Before we go up there, I'm gonna get this loot. There's a giant tumbleweed hooked on my leg back there. Look at this thing. I should do a challenge where I have to keep the tumbleweed with me the entire time. I wonder if I can get it to go through there. Oh, I guess those doors are open. Alright, no, I'm not doing that. That would be insane. I have to keep the tumbleweed safe from damage. Alright, her car... Aha, manuscript. Success.
As a storyteller,
some I haven't read.
Real love was crime. And it was in that genre that I finished my first novel, starring the perpetually miserable Alex Casey, whose entire life was a wound that never healed. The books sold as fast as they hit the shelves. I wrote 5 more Alex Casey books, and they all were bestsellers. I became rich. I became famous. Success brought pressure, and I didn't handle it very well.
All right. We have a couple more of these to read, but I'm going to hold off for a minute. I'm going to try to, because our time is limited here. So I'm going to hold off and try to get as far as we can, and then I'll read them before we end for the day. Oh. Oh, that was so close. I'm getting rid of this guy first because of the flashbangs. Actually, I think his... Oh, that was so sick. his flashbang actually killed the guy that just missed taking my head off. That was awesome. There is a manuscript page over here. I wonder if they put more on each time loop, because I definitely don't remember this one here. And then I saw another one, yeah, here somewhere. Must be back in here. Or not. I swear I saw one. Unless it's in that building. Let me go back out here. Oh, wait. It's here. Oh, it's right here. Like, how did I miss? I must be blind. All right, and we'll read that one when we get back. Do I have enough to open this? This is only 15. I might. A hunting rifle. Does it have a scope? No, but okay. Well, that's cool. We'll take a hunting rifle. There's another manuscript back here too. Aha. Man, they're all over now. We're gonna have a lot to read here. All right, let's get the imaging array. Does that cue the spiders this time? I wonder. Okay, there's nothing back there. All right. All right, let's run to the observatory and get the imaging array up there. I hear birds. Oh, I can't go up there. I think I got him before he phased. I did. All right. Wait, wasn't there... We can't go up those stairs, right? I think there was an easier way to go up there. I think I just took the long way. I would actually rather deal with these guys, though, than the birds, to be honest. Whoa. Okay. I just crashed the game. Continue story. Saved game. All right. Cross our fingers, guys, that, Okay, good. We're at the same place. Whew. Surprised that didn't get corrupted or something. These guys are still alive, though. Oh, I missed. No, you don't. No, you don't. I shouldn't have done the, I was, like, running old school, doing, like, a Fortnite flick shot on that guy, and it crashed the game. Like, it was like, wait, what is that? I don't even know how to operate on a flick shot. Oh!